guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby and today we'll be doing a soft glam get ready with me type of look. So let's get started. So I'm gonna take off my glasses. So again, I'm gonna be blind for this video, but I have a little mirror in front of me so I won't be completely hopeless. So we're gonna start off by priming our skin. So this is the FENTY Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Primer. Now I have oily skin, so I actually really like this primer because I feel like it really helps with like setting my skin, and like it feels very moisturized, so it doesn't feel like completely matte. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a very, I mean, you guys know, you've seen a lot of the reviews for this primer. Now, I use it with any foundation, not just the Fenty foundation. So this primer has come a long way for me. I've been using this primer since it came out, basically. This is like my second bottle of it. So we're just gonna prime our skin. I know you're supposed to like pat it in, but I like to rub it because I feel like it really like gets into my pores, even with my gigantic nails. Yes, beautiful. And today we're gonna be at Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation in the shade Light Medium 11. Now this foundation is expensive. It was $68, but I actually really love Pat McGrath. Like, I love everything about her. I love her eyeshadow palettes, even though I've never purchased one because $125 for an eyeshadow palette is like crazy. I mean, if you've purchased it, kudos to you, but for me, that is an insane amount of money for an eyeshadow palette. Anyway, like I was saying, so we're gonna use the Pat McGrath foundation. Now, this foundation is very light. Like, the first ingredient is water. It's a very watery foundation. So like, even when it comes out, look, it comes out looking like water. So I like to use 2 pumps at first, and I blend that into my skin, and then I do another layer on top. Because you can definitely build the coverage with this foundation. It's just that it's very watery. It's not that bad actually. Once you actually blend it into your skin, it looks really good. It has a nice finish. It's matte. Oh, so yeah, I like to do the little dots technique because it lets me spread my foundation evenly. Yes, got my beauty blender here. This is actually not like from the brand Beauty Blender. It's from the brand Beauty Bakerie. It's their blending eggs, which I think is super cute. Like, I love the concept of Beauty Bakerie. Like, their whole thing is like a bakery. So I think it's super adorable. So we're just gonna blend this in. I make weird faces when I blend my foundation. I apologize. I just like to get every single corner, but you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation. Like, it is so light. That's why I need another layer. Or maybe like it's just the beauty blender soaking up a lot of the product. But I tried to do this foundation with a brush once and it just didn't look that good. So I feel like the beauty blender is the best strategy. And I'm definitely doing another layer because this feels extremely light. Also, I'm sorry that my hair is like super soaking wet. I just washed my hair and I recorded for you guys my hair routine for a clarifying day. So if you want, you can check that out. I'll leave the link in the description box. So yeah, I'm going in with another layer because I feel like it's too light. So I like to build up the coverage of this foundation and do the same thing all over again, like the dots, and put it all over my face. So yeah, and then we're blending again. Now, I was lucky enough that I got a tan, so this foundation fits me. But I don't know what I'm gonna do in the winter because this foundation fits my tan. I don't know if it fits my actual skin. Alright, so now that our foundation is nice and blended, it looks really good. Like, it's not a bad foundation. Would I spend $68 on it? No, because I feel like there are other better foundations. They're not as expensive. Now, I spent the money because I, like I said, love Pat McGrath and I wanted to have something of hers. I also have her lipstick trio and it's pretty good. They just transfer, so that's, you got, if you hate that about lipsticks, they're not liquid, they're like the tube. If you hate that, then they're not for you, but I really like them. Their color's really pretty. Now for my concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 210. This is like a light shade for me, and I clearly use this concealer a lot because you can see how much I've used. But I like to use this concealer on top of the Pat McGrath because I feel like they blend very nicely. Now, it's not like a super light shade. I don't like to look like a ghost, so my concealer is just like a touch, like a touch lighter than my foundation. I don't like to highlight like crazy. I just like to cover whatever I need to cover and move on with my day. But I don't like to look like a ghost. Not saying that it's bad to look like a ghost. I just don't. It's just not my preference. So now I will blend again. Now that I look like, you know, crazy, I'm gonna blend this all over again into the foundation. See, like, it just blends so nicely. Like, I just love this concealer, man. And it's like the perfect consistency. Like, it's not like super heavy, neither is it super light. It's just like perfect medium coverage, you know. So for setting this concealer, we're gonna use the Bakerie Flower Setting Powder in the shade Oat, which is translucent. Now, this setting powder, man, I can tell you right now, this setting powder is bomb. Like, once I set my concealer, that hole does not move. Like, it is not a lie. And you don't need a lot. Like, I go in because I like to like really set my powder, but you don't need as much as I am putting on my face right now. But it's such a good powder and it's not expensive. I forgot how much it is, but it's, I'm gonna look it up before posting this video and I'll let you guys know. But it's actually really, really good. So now that I look like this, now when while I'm setting my powder, I like to do my eyes and my eyebrows. Now my eyebrows look crazy and I understand that, but we have been in quarantine. My eyebrow lady still hasn't opened. I am not experimenting with tweezers, so they're just gonna look like this for now. But anyways, I like to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer because I have pretty filled in eyebrows. Like, I was blessed, so I don't like have to fill in my eyebrows too much. I literally just like, let me put this a little bit closer. I literally just like dab it in a couple of places, and that's how I get my eyebrows. Like, you see, like, I'm not even like going in. I make a little tail at the end. That's pretty much it. That's literally all I do. And then to set it, I have the Glossier Boy Brow in the shade Brown. This is a really good gel. Like, my eyebrows will literally stay in place. Now, would I spend $60 again for a brow gel? No. I'm an impulsive shopper. Like, I spend money on things even if it's not necessary. Do you really need a brow gel? No. Is it like a nice staple in your routine? Yes. But there are other brow gels that like do the same thing this is doing and it's way cheaper. However, I do recommend this brow gel. Like, it's really, really good. It keeps my brows in place and it gives it a nice tint. So as you can see, like, look at the difference between this brow and this brow. Like, it just gives it a nice extra oomph, you know? It's just nice. And now we'll do this one. There you go. There you go. That's all I do for my brows. I probably didn't even do that correctly, but no one's judging me. So now I like to go in with some eyeliner. Like, this eyeliner is really old. I need to get a new one. But this is the KVD Ink Liner in the shade Black. Now, I know that KVD sold her beauty brand, and it's now called KVD Beauty. So I might check them out. I don't know. I think they're trying to sell out of the old packaging. But this is old. Like, you can't even, there's no letters on it. It's really old. So I have to just wait till this one dries out, and then I'm gonna get a new one. But this is a felt tip liner. This is the only type of liner that I like to use, just because it gives me like really precise wings, and it's just easier to use. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and do my little wing on the side. I like to draw like a little stick first, so that I know where my wing is, and then I continue. I just kind of like drew it and then I just followed it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I'll just do it again for this side. I draw a little line. That was not a straight line. There you go, a straight line, right? So that I know where my wing is. And then I like to just push it a little bit so that I can get my eye. I start by drawing a line on the corner. And then I like to like put it together like that. And that's it. And then if there's any like white patches, I just cover them. Yeah. Just my shoulder. There you go. No big deal. Another even. Yay! Okay, so now what I like to do is I like to use 2 different mascaras on my eyes, because I feel like one is good for like definition, and then the other one's just good to like give me full lashes. So I like the Glossier Lash Slick mascara. It's a really fine tube, like it's very slim. I feel like it works for everybody's. Look, like it's very slim. So I feel like this mascara gives me a lot of definition. It is expensive though, like it's an expensive mascara, but it gives me a lot of definition on my lashes. And a lot of volume too. And it makes them look like I'm not even wearing mascara. So this is like an everyday look type of mascara, if you will. There you go. Now you just like fluff it out a little bit. I make weird faces when I put on mascara too. There. So I also like to use this on my bottom lashes, but I do that after I take my powder off, so it doesn't like smudge it out. So the other mascara that I like to use on my eyes is the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. It's really, really good. It makes my lashes just like really like full, and this is the tube that it comes in. So it just makes my eyes pop even more. I put it on top of the Glossier, and I try to focus it like on the tops of my lashes, not on like the whole thing, so that my lashes look fluffed out. Yeah, just like that. So now that our eyes and my eyebrows are set, we're gonna take off this powder. So I like to put the powder on all my face just to like set the rest of my face. I like to just brush it away, but like also like set it into my skin, like blend it into my skin. That's what I like to do. See? Beautiful. So now we're gonna go in with our bronzer. Now this is a very light bronzer. I really like this bronzer for like an everyday look. It's the say right now, the Physicians Formula Murumuru Butter Bronzer. It's the only shade they have, I think, but this is a very light bronzer, so I really like it because of that, because it just gives me it just gives me a very nice, like, natural look on my face. So I like to apply my bronzer underneath my cheeks, so like I make a weird fish face. I'm sorry. Just tap out the excess powder, and then here we go. You just want to blend out as much as possible. So blend this one. I'm very aggressive with my face. Boom. Now for blush, I don't like to wear a lot of blush, so I personally use this like really light blush from Tarte. It's the Paaarty Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush from Tarte. So this is it. This is what it looks like. It's a very light blush. It's nothing crazy. Like, I like this blush for an everyday look as well, just because, again, like, it's not crazy or anything. So, oh wait, I don't like to use this brush. This is new brush that I like to use for my this is from Sephora. It's the must-have angled brush. It's really, really good. So I just like to, and then I just like to hug my cheeks with it. I smile when I do it. I'm sorry. Yes. Just to get the apple of my cheeks. That's why I smile. I'm not a weirdo, I promise. Now, this is when I like to do my lower lash line for my lashes. I just like to go in. I like this mascara because of that, because I can do my lower lashes with it, because the brush is so fine. Alrighty. And now for my favorite part, for highlighter. I'm gonna tell y'all right now what we're gonna use. We're gonna use, first of all, this ColourPop brush, the F60. This is my favorite brush to use when highlighting because it's just so precise and it really makes the highlighter hug my cheeks. Now, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna use a limited edition palette that is no longer being sold. This is the Brettman Rock and Morphe Babe in Paradise highlighting palette. Now, this palette is so good. Like, the highlight, y'all gonna see, like, the pop of this highlighter, like, look at this. It's so pretty. Like, mostly I use this shade and this shade, but it's like, it's so good. Like, so I'm gonna use this shade called Get Laid. Funny. And I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks. So I'm just gonna okay. And now we're gonna highlight the other side. Period. Now at the end, I always like to blend my highlighter with this brush. This is a brush I got from Claire's. So it's a flat powder brush. I got it from Claire's like years ago. And it's a really good brush to like settle down everything and like blend it out more. So I really like it because of that. Like, that's why I keep it around. But I don't use it for anything else except for that. Like, see, like, it just really blends everything out so much better. Period. Oh my god, this highlighter. I'm living for it. Okay. Now that we're cute, for my lips today, I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Bakerie KVD Lip Whip. Now these lipsticks, oh my god, they are so good. Like, these do not move. Like, once you put that on and it dries, you're not going anywhere. Like, these lipsticks literally do not move at all whatsoever. You don't even need a lip liner because they have like a little tip. Yeah, I'll show you. They have like a little tip that you can do your lip liner with. Watch. This is the Beauty Bakerie Sweet Glaze Baking Spray. This baking spray is amazing. It smells really good, but also like it gives your face such a nice finish. It has a little prayer on the bottle that I think is actually super cute. So yeah, like it's like Beauty Bakerie's brand is all about like baking. So I think this is super cute. So I just boom. Now it's gonna look less dewy than this. It's gonna settle into the skin. But guys, this is such a cute look. Like it's just an everyday soft glam. Like it's just like an everyday type of going out look. So yeah guys, that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you like more makeup looks like this, let me know in the comments below. Like I'll switch it up once in a while and do like a little soft glam eyeshadow if you want. So give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys. See you in my next video. Bye.